Console Drone's Gamer Talk podcast.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. You found me.
So how come Brock's blue and you're not?
Boy.
Hello listeners, gamers, geeks, grown-ups, and internet. Welcome back to Console Drone's Gamer Talk podcast, sacking video gaming greatness inside your ear canal, right out of northern Arizona, somewhere in Washington, from the inside of Arrowhead Stadium. This is season number 2, episode 138. You're listening to a weekly podcast where we talk about everything and anything but mainly video games. I'm your host, Chris, and today the full crew is here. One quick reminder, send us your short origin stories to have a chance at winning $100. If you skipped out on episode 137, we suggest you go back and listen to that episode for the details about how to enter and win. All right, let's do this.
It's time for What You Drinking and What Have You Been Playing?
All right, let's start off this week with Miguel. What are you drinking? What have you been playing this week, buddy?
Monster grape drink.
Purple drink.
It's purple drink. You're right.
You
It's
got
purple
them
drink.
perps.
There's some codeine in there. Not really. It's a joke. What I've been playing: Mortal Kombat 11, GTA Online, and a little bit of Madden 20.
Sweet. All right, let's move on over to Joe. Joe, what are you drinking? What have you been playing this week, buddy?
Sorry, I was answering text message. I am drinking Lagunitas. It is 12th of Never Ale. It's the purple drink. I guess that's the theme, right, Miguel?
Yeah.
Purple drink.
Joe got the memo.
Yeah. As far as what I've been playing, Grand Theft Auto Online. I turned on Fallout 76, and I've been playing Madden 20.
Sweet. All right.
He got his Mahomes.
My homes, yeah.
All right, sweet. Let's move on over to John. John, what are you drinking? What have you been playing this week, buddy?
I'm drinking, there's tequila and San Pellegrino lemon and lemon zest water in this cup.
Where's your umbrella? In the cup.
At first, I was like, "That's a lot of tequila."
Yeah, that's why I want to clarify. Tequila. Nom, nom, nom. Almost spilled. Oh, I did spill. Now I wet my pants. And this week, the only thing I've played is Insurgency Sandstorm.
Sweet.
What about you, Chris? What are you drinking and what have you been playing?
All right, so right at the moment, I'm always drinking my Goose Island IPA. And this week, I played Fallout 76, Grand Theft Auto 5 Online, and Ultimate Alliance 3 on my Switch. And that is pretty much me this week. No VR. Sad but so. Yeah, sad but true. And that is pretty much me this week. All right, so it's time for the news. Joe, you ready, buddy?
Let's do it.
Deuce's Weekly News, keeping us informed and up to date in the gaming industry.
See, you got your thinking cap on.
Mm-hmm. All right. Let's start off with loot boxes. Sony, Microsoft, and Nintendo are going to require developers to disclose odds of paid loot boxes by the end of 2020. So,
like anyone's really going to pay attention. Okay, like a majority of consumers are going to pay attention to the odds.
they're just doing it to ease the gambling aspect of it. I mean, I don't know. But these publishers actually include Activision, Blizzard, Bandai Namco, Bethesda, Bungie, EA, Microsoft, Nintendo, Sony, Take-Two, Ubisoft, Warner Brothers, and Wizards of the Coast. So, speaking of loot boxes, there is a company that's getting rid of them. Rocket League is getting rid of loot boxes, but trading will still remain. Rocket League's version of paid loot boxes are leaving the game later this year. Psyonix has announced that it plans to remove crates from the game entirely at some point. So, yay.
Fuck yeah, get rid of those stupid fucking keys you have to pay for.
Yeah, exactly. I like the seasonal stuff. That's cool. They didn't offer a target date of when the crates would be removed. They did confirm that they will remain on sale. So if you still want to give them your money, yeah. So yeah, next headline. Got quite a few Call of Duty headlines. So let's just get into it with Call of Duty. Modern Warfare is going to have a Tamagotchi that feeds on death. So those of you that don't know what a Tamagotchi is, back in the 90s, it was a little digital pet on a keychain, and you had to take care of it and feed it and, do all that shit. But in Modern Warfare, it's a neat addition, and you can actually manage it through your PC. So it's a Tamagotchi that, works off of you getting kills in multiplayer and Spec Ops. What? Miguel?
What a great new feature. Good job, Infinity Ward. Keep them coming.
Fucking
Yeah.
Tamagotchis. It's awesome.
Yeah,
I like that when I was 8.
Yeah, it's this little thing that's on your wrist, and every time you get a string of kills, it goes yata. So
Yata.
it makes a little noise.
Is that your kill streak notification?
Yeah, and it actually evolves from an egg to something. I don't know
You
if
have
it's
to feed it and pet it and give it a bath like you did the old ones.
no. You just have to get kills.
Oh, okay.
So Chris's is gonna die.
Oh, no.
Modern Warfare launches on October 25th, PC, PS4, and Xbox One. Thank God, not for the Switch. I'm waiting for Chris. Okay. Modern Warfare will have dedicated servers, if you're interested. Even though there is cross-play talk, but they will have dedicated servers. You'll be able to try cross-play out for yourself. Modern Warfare Beta. The first session occurs the September 19th, the 19th and the 20th.
19th?
19th. And the second one will run from the 21st through the 23rd. That's for pre-orders. Next. So everybody's offended. Fucking white phosphorus in Call of Duty Modern Warfare. Yeah. I guess they basically answered back to say, look, it's a fucking video game, and in the past we had nuclear bombs, but nobody said anything about it. So go fuck yourself. Yes, Miguel.
Did we talk about this, or did I post about this?
I think you posted about this, but we never talked about it on the podcast.
Okay. So Modern Warfare has always been controversial, from No Russian, where you're walking through a freaking airport shooting innocent people,
Mass shooting, yeah.
to in Modern Warfare 3, when I replayed it, I was reminded that there was a scene where you go into a tourist's body and he's there with his family, see a van pull up behind them, and there's a bomb that goes off. I mean, come on. It's always been a controversial game. White Phosphorus, it's like nothing compared to what they've done before. No Russian, for example.
Right.
Wasn't there a torture scene too?
I think that might have been in Black Ops.
Okay.
But maybe. There could have been.
I thought there was.
Jan?
It's like people are offended to realize that this kind of shit actually happened.
Right.
Like, this is real. Like, this shit happens around the world. It's not made up.
Mhm.
There's no reason to be offended. It's like people getting offended talking about history. It's like, yeah, that shit happens.
Right.
Censorship.
Yeah, we don't. Yeah, never mind. I'm not going to go down that rabbit hole. Close that door. Also, with Call of Duty Modern Warfare, they have confirmed there will be no battle royal.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say score streaks.
No, there will be no battle royal. So it's fuck you and your battle royal. We're going back to our roots, and it's going to be multiplayer. They are going to have large scale maps, though. I heard that there's ground war, which is like what, 50v50 or
No, it's 10v10.
Is it 10v10? There was something that I was reading an article they were talking about possibly. No, it's actually the highest 5-flag domination, 40 players.
Wow.
It's 20v20. So
sign me up.
That's awesome.
yeah.
Boots on the ground. Boots on the ground. And for the first time ever, you can control a tank.
Oh,
So
little
Or so it
battlefield.
appears.
I'm just excited because of the realism of this. You know, we've been stuck in fucking, Black Ops zombie bullshit. I want some real stuff. Yes, I know I could play Insurgency Sandstorm, but I like Call of Duty. Miguel?
So, as far as realness, and people being offended by white phosphorus, a lot of the conversations around Modern Warfare have been it's about when you shoot versus when you don't shoot. So there's going to be times in this game, from what I've gathered, where you have ability to kill an innocent person, and what I'm guessing is going to happen in this game, based off what they've kind of suggested in my opinion, is you're going to pass up killing someone who's innocent as part of your mission in the story mode, and they're going to come back and kill somebody you care about or something like that. Because to me, that's just what they've kind of hinted at with, it's all about when you pull the trigger or something like that. Consequences. Yes, John?
I was gonna ask, since Joe obviously wants it, Miguel wants it. I know I want it. Are you gonna get it, Chris? Well, I guess if Miguel gets it, you get it, right?
Yeah, I'll have it.
I'm like this close to getting the collector's edition.
The
Yes.
night vision?
Yes.
So my question is, are you buying it on Xbox?
Yeah. What else would I buy it on?
Well, I was planning on getting it on PC.
Undecided.
I mean, it's crossplay, so I don't think it would matter. It would matter.
Miguel buys it on PC. Chris doesn't get it.
Well,
Right,
then I'll
but
end up buying it then.
would it would matter because, like I said in, I don't know, a few podcasts back, that they're actually going to filter inputs. So we wouldn't be able to all play together unless we all were keyboard and mouse, if somebody got it for the PC, or if you were Bluetooth with an Xbox controller on your PC.
But if you've paid attention, John, I generally buy it on 7 different platforms.
Yeah, they of course they haven't announced the Modern Warfare Special Edition Xbox either.
I want the gears. Give me the gears.
I'm just
It's beautiful. It's beautiful.
That's an X, though. That's not the new one.
Yeah, the new one's not out till next year.
Right,
I know.
Christmas next year.
Mine's broken, John. I need a new one.
But yours is getting fixed, Miguel.
Just like it got fixed this last time.
Yeah, but he has the opportunity to get a Gears one. Why wouldn't you?
I have the old Gears one right behind me.
Yeah, the red one.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's a collector too. He's a Gears collector for sure.
I'm a Gears junkie.
Yeah, when the new Xbox comes out, if there's going to be a Halo Special Edition,
Oh yeah, I'm gonna get it too. Fuck
getting
yeah.
it. Fuck it, I don't care. Okay, next up, nearly 60% of Take-Two's revenue in the first quarter came from, guess what?
What's that?
Microtransactions and DLC.
Oh, I thought you were going to name a specific game. God, that's horrible.
Well, yeah, obviously it's the only game that Take-Two is like raking in the cash. They're like Scrooge McDuck right now.
2K.
GTA 5, is
Yeah,
now up to
Rockstar.
110 million units.
Oh my god.
RDR2 actually sold another million in the quarter, bringing the total to 25 million. 2K19, who gives a fuck, is now up to 12 million. But yeah, Civilization 6 is actually the fastest selling game in the franchise, with sales now up 5.5 million. So I like Civilization. I might pick it up, but and plus Borderlands. Everybody's showing interest in Borderlands, and they're redoing the downloads for Borderlands 2, and I did that as well on my Xbox. They have an HDR 4K update for Borderlands 2, and it allows you to play it 4K HDR. And you can play the prequel. So if you're into the Borderlands, I would highly recommend it. And the update's free.
Yeah,
so
that's cool.
Those of you that aren't aware, Ninja left Twitch, and he is now exclusively on Mixer. So Tyler Ninja Blevins is now on Mixer. And he actually, his viewership grew once he moved. So...
I wish Microsoft would give me that kind of money.
Right. Now the only group that's actually throwing a bitch fit, no pun intended, but about Mixer are women, because Mixer is having a strict dress code and women streamers are bitching. So...
Just go to Twitch. Oh, wait, they already have a dress code.
That's all I got for the news.
So the women that are angry, they're just mad because they're losing viewers? Is that what's going on?
Well, no,
they can't be like, look at me.
They
They
can't,
can't
show
be
their,
like,
watermelons.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm streaming naked. Look, I'm pouring bathwater on me. You want to buy it?
Want to buy some bath water?
You can drink it.
Oh my god, I can't believe they're even fucking doing that, where they're selling bath water and shit. That's crazy.
Well, there's only one selling bathwater. I'm pretty sure a couple others are selling pennies, but that's another conversation, not on this podcast.
On our next podcast, we'll talk about that.
All right.
Maybe.
All right, so let's find out what we're going to buy this week. Miguel, are you ready, buddy?
Absolutely nothing.
Nada.
You're going to buy absolutely nothing. That's what I mean by that.
Okay.
Unless you buy Madden, because sorry, spoiler alert, I didn't buy it on my account, so you don't get it.
That's fine. I might end up getting it anyways.
I bought it on an account that will play Madden religiously for a year to come, maybe even 2.
Okay.
My for the listeners, my father's a really big Madden gamer, so I bought it on his account. I get to play it, so
It's okay. The Rams still suck anyway.
win-win.
Ooh. That's a
Not
shot.
hurting my feelings.
I'm not. I didn't mean to it.
Demonic States, keeping us on track with what video games are coming out soon.
'87 Sagebrush on Xbox, Animus on Xbox, and Must Dash Amigos sounds racist on Xbox. Sounds racist is not part of the name, by the way.
Wait, Must Dash Amigos? That's like
Yeah.
Go ahead.
No, I was just gonna repeat the name. Yeah, that's correct.
Must Dash Amigos.
Mm-hmm.
Like they're running to something, right? They might have like obstacles, like water,
Are they gonna,
obstacles,
walls and water? Yeah.
water. Yeah, and
Don't talk about my amigos like that, man.
People
enemies,
with guns,
shooting
snipers.
at them. Yeah,
Yeah.
helicopters.
maybe some ice they might slip on.
Big blocks of ice. I was gonna
Yeah.
say that.
They might have to reach a van that's a coyote that's across the way. That'll help them across.
Whoever developed this game, we're sorry that we just said all that.
I'm not.
Based
Sorry,
off
we're
of the name alone, I mean, just like Furwind and all these other teams.
What was the
last
one
week?
with the
Orbs.
mystical balls?
Mysterious balls, yeah, orbs or whatever.
Orbs of mist.
There's orbs and there's something else.
Something with a hand gesture.
Yeah.
8.8 Pillars of Eternity Complete Edition on the Switch. 8.13 Vasara Collection on PlayStation. Ancestors Legacy on PlayStation and Xbox. 8.14 Vasara Collection again, except this time it's on Xbox. And Fell Seal Arbiter's Mark on Switch. So, like I said, nothing except for maybe Madden, Chris.
Yeah. That's what it sounds like.
Unless you want to go dash with your amigos.
I don't know. I might play that. Sounds fun. If it's the game that we explained it, I would play it. Be cool.
You just go try and cross the board. I mean,
the walls in the water and stuff. Yeah.
yeah.
Gotcha.
Yes,
All right.
track and field, the Mexican version.
Oh, man. All right. So on that note, it's time for the more you know with the Joker drone. John, you ready, buddy?
Si, senor.
Perfect.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
I hate you.
Why, Miguel? I don't understand.
It's that glorious beard. I'm just jealous.
Everybody.
Did you dye it
is.
red? It looks like
No.
red.
Yeah, it looks a little red in
And
there.
I'm not wearing a hat, so the light is on it.
Oh.
That's the
He
reflection.
dipped it in Kool-Aid. He was teabagging some Kool-Aid.
Mm,
Told me it loved me.
bobbing for apples.
Ladies and gentlemen, step right up, step right up, come on down. It's time for the more you know with the Joker Drone.
So this week on The More You Know, I want to talk about the contest again. Brought it up last week. Doing the short story with our origin stories if we were superheroes. It's a page with individual stories for each of us. The winner will get a $100 gift card. Second place runner-up gets $50. Third place gets Miguel's a cheap bastard. Written in a nice, lovely letter from me.
Or we
That might
change
be
his
the
gamer
best prize
tag.
out of all of them.
Let's change his gamer tag to Jumonic Drone.
Oh, nice.
You pay. You pay, I'll play.
But yeah, get your letters in. We never set an end date for when we were going to stop accepting submissions.
Have we gotten any?
I have not. So I guess this is just open ended.
Yeah.
Just keep it open.
Let's keep it open.
Till we get, I don't know. What do you think? Should we set a number? Like, we'll, however long it takes to get how many?
John's going to have to pull the money out of his retirement fund because he's going to be retired by the time.
Maybe.
Oh, I want to retire so bad. Anyway, send them in. So that's a contest. And so I actually have some information today.
Ooh.
Because that is what this segment is supposed to be about. The more you know. Shut up, Miguel. So I quickly, right before the podcast, totally prepared, Googled the benefits of playing video games. I'm sure we probably talked about it before. I got 8 things. Yes, Miguel.
Do you get a handicap sticker?
Maybe if you have gamer's disease.
Mm-hmm.
So what I found, benefits of video games on gamedesigning.org may slow down age. It helps your brain stay in shape. They did a study where they had 681 people aged 50 and older play 10 hours of gaming for 3 weeks. And their study came back saying that 10 hours is enough to slow the decline by several years.
Fuck yeah, that's awesome.
Next was better decision making. Games can help your eyesight.
Depends on microtransactions.
Yeah.
That's true.
I made some bad decisions this week.
Yeah, me too.
Shark card.
We can talk about it later. We'll talk about it later.
They make you
Fuck you,
less
Joe.
antisocial.
That's bullshit.
How is
Well,
that? How? I've met all 4 of you from playing video games, and we've hung out a
Okay, in
few
person.
times.
We'll say in person.
well, yeah, it's less antisocial in person, unless you find, you wearing a hat, a shirt. I've gotten so many people, so many strangers, Chris, you know this,
Mhm. Oh, yeah.
that approach me when I'm wearing my Fallout t-shirts. They're like, "Oh man, awesome game," and I'm like, "Yeah," and he's like, "Oh, and the conversation just keeps rolling.
Yeah.
And they met so many people, especially my Rocket League shirt. They're like, "Oh my god, you play?" I'm like, "Yeah." So
Can I borrow your Fallout shirt and wear it around? And when someone talks to me, I can be like, I don't play this fucking game.
yeah, I'm pretty sure. Like when Modern Warfare comes out, and I'm pretty sure if you gear up, you're gonna get comments. You're gonna say, "Man, great game, awesome shit."
Oh yeah, just the
So-
other day I just got a comment on the shirt that I'm wearing right now at a lady at Walgreens and was talking to me about Fallout 76. It was pretty cool.
Yeah, I went to bashes and some old man thought I was talking about the Bible.
Oh my god, really?
And it says Genesis does what Nintendo don't. And he was like, "Oh, does that mean that the Bible's greater than video games? Them damn video games." I'm like, "No, Genesis is the video game system." And he's like, "Ah," and then he just kept walking.
Man, haters. You also get haters, apparently, too.
Yeah, I mean, wearing the Console Drones Don't Rage Quit shirt brings up a lot of conversation, too.
Oh, yeah, it does.
Yeah. So then I start promoting the podcast.
Very cool.
We should do. I mean, I know it's a sensitive subject right now, but we should do. Video games don't kill people. People kill people. You know, since they're trying to blame video games for mass shootings. So
Yeah.
anyway,
Yeah.
Because
Next,
America.
That's tough.
next was it enhances your ability to learn, improves your hand-eye coordination, improves your focus and attention, and may help treat depression. And that's a list of 8 things.
So for some of those, I had to ask: is Chris really a gamer?
No.
Like coordination,
Remember we talked
Hand-eye.
about this? Beating games.
hand-eye coordination. What was the second to last one?
Improved focus and attention.
Chris, there you go. Not that one either.
well,
You're
yeah,
checking
because
out, buddy.
matches through the instructions. Like, let's play the game, damn it! I don't give a fuck about instructions.
Wait, I just lose my sense of direction in video games a lot. That's about
What's
it,
the
really.
tutorial?
I mean,
There's a map usually, Chris.
there is. I still lose sense of direction now. That's just...
The map usually has
is me.
north, south, east, and west labeled on it.
But the thing is with Grand Theft Auto, if you play it enough, you know the landmarks, and you don't even need a map. You know, Miguel knows how to get back to his office, back to his his house or his apartment. You know where to get to your nightclub and stuff. So, yeah.
I just
I
said
know where the
waypoints.
casino is.
Mm-hmm. Oh, everybody knows where the fucking
West.
go north and then west.
Sorry, east.
Yeah, east. Sorry. Yeah.
I don't know where the casino is. Miguel had to chauffeur me there.
I don't mind chauffeuring you if you'd play.
Yeah.
It's worth it, man. It's a fun game.
I bought a weed farm. Can you say that
Really?
in real life?
Yeah.
I have a weed farm.
I can't.
Yeah, and I'm selling cocaine.
I mean, I
you
can say
that?
the words, but it would be a lie.
And I have a counterfeit cash business. So.
Yeah, I've got counterfeit cash, too. It's nice.
It'd be nice if the feds were like tapping our phones and they're like reading the conversation between Chris and I.
We've been talking about counterfeit money and cocaine.
Yeah, he's like, yeah, man, I just got my cocaine trafficking business, and I'm like, yeah, I just started my weed farm.
It's fucking funny.
We're gonna have ATF pounding on our doors.
So someone's got to go buy a meth lab.
I don't know. That's not good for the community, man.
Space shuttle.
What are you doing right there, Joe?
Pointing
Pointing
at
at you. Like,
Oh,
get
me?
the meth lab. Yeah.
Well, so when I was in high school, there's a town probably about half an hour from here, Granite Falls.
No, it's not H-Town.
No, it's not. It was in Rolling Stone, and it was labeled the meth capital of the world in Rolling Stone magazine. And
Nice.
it's not a big town. It's
That's
small.
not Prescott Valley.
Yeah,
No,
it's
it's
not.
Granite Falls, Washington.
It's not Williams.
Chino.
It looks a lot like Williams.
Does it? All right. Cool.
Yeah. Except we've got real mountains.
Yeah. We've got real meth over here too.
Yeah. So,
Oh my
that wraps up the more you know. Get your stories in for the chance to win $100
Or
or
50.
$50.
Yeah. Or a bag of
Or a
pennies.
letter says that Miguel's a cheap bastard.
From John. That's the best
Yeah.
prize out of all of them.
Yeah.
Hey, can you put the letter and says from Jumonic Drone on there?
Yeah, and I might throw a chocolate dick in there.
Oh, nice. Don't be third place.
Yeah.
All
That's it.
right.
That's all I got.
Sweet. All right. Well, it's time for our What the Fucks this week. Do we have any What the Fucks this week?
Nope.
Of course.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
And now it's time for our What the Fucks for the week.
What the fuck?
Miguel.
All right, Miguel, go
Miguel
for
looks ready.
Fucking Xbox is broken again. I got it back last Wednesday. Sunday, it's fucking broken again. I was playing during the weekend and the video cut out. Okay, cool. I reset it, turned back on, it worked fine. And then video cut out again. Plugged it, unplugged it, plugged the cables into my other Xbox that started up fine, plugged them back into the fucked up one, my One X, and black screen. So fucking took it back to Best Buy again today. Go ahead, John. I'll continue. What was?
It was just you started talking and telling the story, and Joe got this shit-eating grin on his face, like he was excited that your Xbox broke.
He's
like
excited that I'm gonna
candy store
bitch about it
I'm
right
just,
now.
I'm just excited that he's like all fucking
fired up.
about it. That's why. Because normally I'm the one that's all fired up about something, but
Joe hates everything.
Same here.
right.
He does hate everything. So I went and took it to Best Buy today, and I made an appointment 2 days ago, and wrote in the thing. Hi, Jenny.
No, that's Ryan.
Oh. So I wrote in the thing, I'm like, I'm requesting a new Xbox because I literally just got this back and it's fucking broken again. So I go take it and they're like, oh, we ought to send it out. And I'm like, so you're going to send it for 3 more weeks. I can't extend my protection plan. And if it breaks again, it's just fuck me, right? I didn't say that to them. But
if you had, they would have said
black.
yes.
Oh, hey, the irony. But so I got online and I wrote a nice little letter to customer service at Best Buy because fuck you. Better give me a new Xbox or I ain't buying shit there no more.
Yeah. Yeah, that sucks, dude. I'm sorry to hear that. It's pretty much the Geek Squad's fault, though, right? Because they're the ones that take care of it,
They
right?
send it out to.
Did they send it back to Microsoft?
I don't know. I'm assuming they send it to their own technicians. So
They just did a factory reset, and then they just said, all right, it's fixed. Fucking assholes.
no, well, I did the factory reset before I sent it to them too, trying to get it to start up. So it wasn't a factory reset. It was the HDMI port. It's burnt out. And I did notice when it was running, like on the One X, apparently the fan is like right next to that port. So it was fucking hot as hell that day. It was hot as hell right there. So I think it might have burned it out all over again. But I mean, it got fixed. I got it back Wednesday and Sunday it was dead. Rick.
That sucks. That sucks, dude.
So-
Sorry to hear, man.
I wrote him an email and I'm like, fix this or I'm not buying shit from you.
That sucks.
So I'm hoping they say, okay, we'll replace it. And I say, pre-order me a Gears of War 5 Xbox One X.
I'll pay the difference.
It's the same price.
So they'll charge you for taxes or shipping, or so they're going to charge you for something.
Yeah,
That's
they're going to
fine.
get their
It's
money.
Gears X. Well, I got to buy a new protection plan.
There it is. You just buy the protection plan.
But I use them regularly. So another what the fuck. So played a little bit of Madden. And when you go to Ultimate Team, you get Mahomes right now. So everyone has Joe's Mahomes. And you also right away get a pack for an elite player. And so I could have had Devontae Freeman or Juju Smith-Schuster, and there's some other ones, but I don't care. So I get Juju Smith-Schuster, right? Awesome. Got a good receiver. Fuck you, Joe. So I warned you. I hope you didn't make the same mistake I did. So then I go into the game, and they have challenges. You know, Ultimate Team, you're earning cards. And the first challenge of the fucking game, gives you a goddamn Juju Smith-Schuster, the same exact card I just fucking got. And you can only equip one, so I have 2 goddamn Juju Smith-Schusters.
Are they the same rank and everything, too?
Yeah, they're the same exact
Oh, my
card.
God, that sucks.
So I could have had a Devontae and a Juju, but now I have a Juju and a Juju.
You're a Juju.
That's
Juju drone.
Juju-monic.
oh, man. Poor guy.
Oh my god. I'll talk about it in a little bit. But
Those are my what the fucks.
Oh, man. Rough week, dude. Anybody else have any what the fucks?
yeah, I do. I know I've talked about this before, but goddamn people and their fucking BO.
Bolivians?
Damn it. I don't understand. It's like we're in a society now where people care so much about other people, but yet they don't have the fucking decency to put on some goddamn deodorant when they're in public. Jesus Christ. I just want to fucking douse them in lye and bleach and shit.
Gasoline.
Gasoline. Just, huh?
Patchouli.
I would rather smell patchouli than BO, but patchouli and BO, that's like napalm.
my God.
That's just it's white phosphorus, okay, for your nose. But we went downtown and they do this thing in Flagstaff where it's art walk, and it's like the first Friday, so you go around all these art galleries and you walk. And we had a friend that was in one of the art galleries, and this guy, dreadlocks, fucking Birkenstocks, whatever, sandals, backpack.
You can say it.
Funky as fuck.
You can say
like,
he's a hippie.
Funky as fuck. Like, he walked into this little itty bitty art studio, and it instantly just funk.
Oof.
And everybody's like looking at each other, like, "Is it you? Is it you?" And I'm like, "It's not me. It's not me." I told Seth, I said, "Nope, it's not me, Seth." I did
say it loud enough that Stinky Boy heard you.
I hope so. Fucking bitch. God damn, it drives me nuts. I'm in public. I don't give a fuck if it's religious or whatnot. I don't give a fuck. You've got to do something about it.
Yeah, wash your balls. Fuck.
No, it's not the balls. It's not even a ball smell. It's strictly pits. If I smell somebody's balls, then it's just like, get the fuck out of here.
You're like a homeless guy. Smell like a trash can.
Whatever. But I mean, it's pathetic. It's pathetic that people actually think that it's okay to go around and not wear deodorant. Oh, well, deodorant's like, it's polluting your body and you're putting aluminum in your body. And it's like, well, I have fucking aluminum-free, Jesus loves deodorant that you can put on and it saves your soul because it doesn't have anything harmful in it, John.
I'm just curious. How many balls have you smelled?
You're asking Chris, right?
Joe.
How many balls have I smelled? I've smelled
you said if you smelled somebody's balls. I'm curious. How do you know what ball smell is?
I've walked by, like,
how can you go up to somebody and be like, "Man, their balls smell"?
Because I've binged gamed where I haven't showered in like a week, and yeah, my balls smell. I know what my balls smell like. Okay. What? You haven't done the smell test where you're just like,
I am not flexible enough to smell my balls.
Right? Dude,
I don't wipe and smell my hand.
Drop your pride. Jesus. Just wipe your balls and smell your hand. It's just like, come on.
If I know I smell my armpit. It's a lot closer to my face, and I can get a good whiff.
Yeah, but some people's armpits sweat less than their balls do.
And plus, you put deodorant on your armpits, not your balls.
You don't put deodorant on your balls.
Yeah, you just have to wash those.
I'm serious. Once you smell the nut sweat and the nut funk, once you smell that, as soon as you're in a room and somebody walks by and they've got like basketball shorts on or something and they're just wafting as they walk by, you're just like, "God damn, go take a shower. Your nuts stink." but deodorant, like armpit BO, is totally different. It's just rank. It's just
pungent.
It's pungent. I mean, they both smell.
Joe is the nut smeller of the group.
I have a sensitive nose when it comes to that shit. I know what I can smell women when they're on their period too. So
white phosphorus for his nose.
Right, exactly. So it's my what the fuck. Like, put deodorant on. I don't give a fuck. You want to care about everybody else, but you won't care that the fact when you're in a public place, you don't have the decency to put on deodorant. Fuck you.
Wash your balls.
Wash your balls and put on deodorant. Take care of your body. And John, honestly, you have not been to a gaming convention, have you?
Oh my God, yeah.
No, I haven't.
No.
You'll find out what ball smell smells like when you go to one of those.
Go to PAX.
Yeah.
Okay. Go to one of the conference rooms where all these fucking gamers are, locked up in a conference room.
Throwing up that.
Dude, it smells like
it's
gross.
Smells
like, one, they dried or they didn't change their towel, so it's like mildewy smell. And then you got nut funk, and then you got these guys that are like, "Oh, I'm all natural. I'm a natural gamer. I don't wear deodorant." Fuck you.
Yeah.
I'm a natural gamer. You know what natural gaming is? Going outside and playing with sticks and rocks. That's natural gaming.
Yeah, hopscotch, bitch.
Leapfrog.
There you go.
I'll play hopscotch if I can throw the rocks at John's face.
Anyway,
I have a
my
beard
other
that protects my face.
my other what the fuck right now, it's the current events. So yes, I don't know why the fuck they're blaming video games for these violent bullshit. I printed out Vox.com has policy and politics article, and they're showing the charts. So video game revenue, the highest countries with video game revenue is Japan and South Korea. How many mass shootings have they had? Less. They have 0. Right? USA is third in video game revenue in 2019 per person. And yeah, we're up 400,000. So violent gun deaths. So that's obviously not the problem. So come on. Don't stop. Just don't find a scapegoat. Let's actually find a solution to this. If it's whatever it is, my solution would be like something like Judge Dredd. You guys remember the movie?
Mm-hmm.
Not the one with Carl Urban, but the one with Sylvester Stallone,
Mm-hmm.
where it's like you couldn't use that gun unless it was your DNA that used that gun.
Right.
So that way we could prevent the kids from taking their parents' weapons, which the parents should be at fault because why the fuck did the kids get in the gun safe? Anyway, if we all learn gun safety and we all know about guns, then there's nothing to be afraid of if we're all using them properly. But then there's so many things that go into it, mental health issues and abuse. And yeah, it's unfortunate, everything that's happened with the mass shootings, but what do we do? Until we do any changes, it's going to happen. So, yes, Chris.
Now, I'm going to piggyback off that, too, because that was part of my what the fucks, too. I heard some stats the other day about we're on, like, day 217 or something like that, and we're already, for the year, we're already at 250 kills for mass shootings. And there's other countries that have 0. They don't have anything going on right now. But the United States, we're in a crisis, and it's bullshit for them to be blaming video games. And I'm just sick and tired of it. We need to actually take action and take care of the situation, as it is definitely getting out of hand.
Now, there's those other countries, the statistic is not weighed properly because those other countries, some have like gun control and there's like no guns.
Right.
But yet you look at stabbing deaths in China and there's mass stabbings on the places that don't have guns. So a weapon by itself is not going to do anything. It's the person that is wielding the weapon that is the issue.
Mm-hmm.
Just plain and simple. So I don't know how to get around that. If they have like a fucking Minority Report type person that can say, nope, he's a mass shooter, kill him. Or I don't know, something, he can't buy guns. He's a mass shooter. There's got to be some kind of test that they could take. I mean, even then they'll try and cheat through it, but there's still a personality test or some kind of red flag that can be thrown. Something. There's got to be something.
And I don't think any of us like to be political on this podcast whatsoever. But for a change to happen, I feel like we need to vote for somebody that's actually going to do something about this and not blame mental illness and not blame video games and actually do something for this country to keep us safe, keep our children safe. I hate having that thought in the back of my mind when I have my 2 little daughters, 2 little innocent children are entering the world and we're going through this fucking crisis, which is stupid. We're the #1 power in America, and we should be able to do something about this. So, in my opinion, I don't know.
Well, America, we are the #1 power in the world.
In the world, sorry. Yeah, sorry.
Okay, yeah.
We're the #1 power in the world. My bad, I fucked that up. But anyways, you guys understand what I'm talking about. I think this is a crazy crisis to even be talking about right now, and I don't like to be political on this podcast. This podcast is to get away from all this bullshit. But right now, I think we have to say a little bit about it. You know what I mean? Because it's getting out of hand. So, I mean, that's part of my what the fuck, too.
I'm trying not to go down this rabbit hole, but I honestly don't think that I'm a true believer that there is a shadow government running the world. So call me conspiracy theorist, call me a freak, whatever. But this right, left, Democrat, Republican bullshit that we're going through, it's a distraction to the real problem that, perfect saying, in order to create control, what do you have to create?
Chaos.
Exactly. So let's create chaos. Let's create, perfect example, Harambe, right? Everybody was freaking out. There was something else that was going on. Harambe came, and we had to kill an ape. Everybody went ape shit, pun intended, about Harambe being killed, right? Same thing with, there's something else. Anytime something else important or something like that becomes heated in the news, something else comes up on top of it.
Something else that's like that causes outrage rather than like.
Exactly. Instead of it deters our focus from what could be a real issue. So the media is highly to blame because the media falsely reports on stuff. Like the gay club shootings. And I mean, hell, I even think 9/11, I think that the government did 9/11 because we needed a way to get to the Middle East to eliminate Saddam, to, just wreak shit havoc over there. So I don't want to go any deeper, but I just don't think that blaming Trump would be the main reason for this issue. Yeah. I don't think that that's because he said that video games, he was using them as a scapegoat. I don't think it's fair for us to like reflect back and use him as a scapegoat because he's just a fucking puppet. He's just a sock puppet with a blonde wig. That's it. There's so many other things that are lobbying financially. You got big oil, you got big tobacco, you got big farm companies, pharmaceutical companies that are running the world. We would all have electric cars. We would all live like the Jetsons if it wasn't for the big oil companies.
Mm-hmm.
Marijuana would be legalized in the entire world if it wasn't for pharma. And big tobacco, you can go fuck yourself. I don't care. It's just all about money. So I just think that, honestly I think elections are rigged. I vote, but I just still think that they're rigged. And what do we do about it? We, as a collective, as a people, let's storm Area 51. There's laws in place that say that they can come down with A-10s. They can drop napalm at the fence line of Area 51. Because if you cross that line, you will either be detained or you will be taken out.
It's a military base. How dumb do you have to be?
Thank you.
If just because we're U.S. citizens, if some other country was like, we're going to storm Area 51, the fuck you are?
That's war.
Just because you're a U.S. citizen doesn't make it an act of war.
Yeah. So, go ahead. Fucking, I want it live streamed. I hope NASA live streams it from space because I want to see all the little flashes of all these bombs going off and all these bodies flying everywhere. Dumb fucks. Anyway, but I agree. It sucks, but I don't know. Right now, everybody's trying to find a medium to blame for what's going on, and we just need to I don't know.
We need to find a solution for peace. You know what I mean? That's all it is.
There will never be peace.
Yeah, I know. It just sucks. It just sucks, regardless of voting or whatever. I just feel like we need some sort of solution. But
because you don't say gun control, don't say taking guns away because that's fucked. You take guns away, and then that only gives 2 bodies guns: the police, the military, 3, and the bad guys. Okay. So we need to have knowledge about gun control. We need to know, there has to be something that they'll figure out as far as psychological background check, not just background, but hey, a guy just bought a gun. Plus he has receipts that body armor. How did he get the body armor? I mean, obviously you can just buy body armor, but maybe that should be on the watch list. If you have guns and body armor, what do you need body armor for?
That's true. Why do you need?
I don't know. Don't look at the ammunition because my dad used to stockpile guns and ammo and shit. So there's no wrong. He didn't do any mass shootings. There's hunters out there that just if the shit's on sale, it's like going to Costco or Sam's Club. The shit's on sale, I'm gonna buy it. I'm gonna buy a case of ammo. Doesn't mean I'm gonna shoot up anything.
Right.
But I don't know. There's got to be an answer, but just finding a quick finger to point. Video games, they're violent. Well, what about movies? Well, we glorify violence in movies.
Well,
Okay, let's go back to black and white Charlie Chaplin movies. Hell, even Looney Tunes had bombs and shit in them. So
I mean, it goes away and nobody cares, and then it comes back and they just look for something to blame.
Yeah,
and then it's just the same cycle.
Mm-hmm.
Anyways.
Yeah.
Anyway, that's I know it's a rabbit hole, fuck, but whatever. What the fucks?
John, you got any what the fucks, man? Because
nope.
Okay, we'll move on from this. Sorry to our listeners for getting political, but I think it got too far this last couple weekends. So, anyways, moving on from that, we're going to talk about our main topic. We're going to be talking about Madden 20. And I know Miguel has played very little of this, but he can talk very little bit about it. And Joe, he's the one that's been jamming on this game. He's loving it. Joe, what do you think about Madden? Miguel, you can chime in whenever.
Okay, let's get to this Madden My Homes 20. Yes, thank you. Love the X Factor. I love everything. Yes, I bought the Ultimate Edition, so I didn't just have one pack. I had like 10 packs to open. Speaking of packs, they have this new pack system where you open a pack and you have to choose, like Miguel said at the beginning, you get one of 5 choices. And then you get 5 players, and you get to choose whichever one you want. They're not high-level cards, but you can upgrade the cards using training points, which I really enjoy. So also, you get you get gold cards or gold packs, and you get to select which team you would like random players from. It's not just, I'm opening a pack and I get random players. It's like, I get this gold pack. Oh, I get to choose the Cardinals, or I get to choose the Chiefs, or the Seahawks, or the Eagles, whatever. And then at that point, when you open that pack for that team, it gives you 5 or 6 random cards of players from that team. You get a chance. You might get a high-level card. You might not. So I really enjoy that aspect because you can design your team around a handful of teams if you want to. Like right now, I'm chasing after O-linemen that are from the Patriots. I'm chasing after... I really want Michael Thomas. I really want Alvin Kamara. I really want, I got Mahomes, but I wanted Kelsey, and I wanted Tyreek.
I want McCaffrey.
Exactly. So when you get that chance, you would say, okay, I'm going to go to the Carolina Panthers and see who I get. You might get lucky. I like the aspect of that. I like the ease of play, just picking it up and playing. The truck stick is really great. The jukes are really great. There's button commands now, like with the wide receiver. If you throw it to a wide receiver and it says catch and run, you can tap X right when they catch the ball, and you'll get a green check mark that said you tapped it at the right time. They will then catch the ball and run with it. They won't just catch it and fall.
Have you figured out RPO yet?
I know. I keep getting sacked.
Well, I feel like when I try to hand it off, I keep it as a quarterback, and when I try to keep it, I hand it off, and then I just run backwards, and yeah.
Yeah, so I tried it a few times, and from last year's Madden, when you did the RPO, you tapped like right bumper.
Okay. Right
bumper, whatever the running back's button command was, you would tap it, and he would give him the ball. And now it seems like if you hit right bumper, he holds on to it. So I
haven't looked into it. I'm sure there's a tutorial. I just was curious if you knew.
No, not yet. And honestly, all I've played on Madden is Ultimate Team. I haven't tried any of the season modes. I haven't tried. I did try to create a character, and it's very in depth. So that's really cool. A ton of colleges. I wish they would have a drop down instead of just having to scroll alphabetically through all the fucking colleges. Because they got through like D, and I was like, fuck, I want to go back to USC, and it was just like shit, and I had to sit there and tap fucking bullshit. That's really in depth. Yeah, Ultimate Team is great. They added customization as far as the jerseys, so you're not just using your team's jersey. You actually get like custom jerseys from the Madden tournament.
That's
so they'll have like there's a few different variations of jerseys, and it's really cool. And you unlock those through card packs. So yeah, sitting right now, I told Chris who I had.
It's ridiculous
on my team. Twitch Prime, thank you. I got Jim Brown. So I got Jim Brown. I did the Marcus Allen challenge. So I got Jim Brown, Marcus Allen. My quarterback is Mahomes. My backup quarterback is Kyler Murray.
I got Matty Ice.
I did get Matty Ice, but when I did the packs for the different teams, I did the Chiefs, the Cardinals, and I did the Saints. And I got who was the center for the Saints? It wasn't Unger because he moved, but anyway, their new center. I got him, and then I got I think I got their kicker from the Saints, but then I did Cardinals. I did get Fitz, so I've got a rank 80 Fitz. I've got Kyler Murray, Chandler Jones, Patrick Peterson. I've got their new rookie tight end. I also have from the Chiefs, I have
Caleb
Chris
Wilson.
Jones, Travis Kelce. Running backs, I've got Latavius Murray, Marcus Allen, Jim Brown. I picked up Zeke because I got him in a card pack. I had to choose, and I was like, I want Zeke, so I got Zeke. My wide receivers are Jerry Rice. I have Juju. I have Larry Fitzgerald. I have Cole Beasley. So I'm pretty stacked. I even have Khalil Mack. I got Mack. So
that's nuts.
Yeah, so Mack and Chandler Jones and
it's not even fair.
The rank's low, but the ability to level them up using training points helps out so much. Because I leveled up my Kelsey to 80. So I've got 80 Mahomes, 80 Kelsey. I've got 80 Fitz. And I just need to work on my defense.
I definitely feel like it's not like the previous Ultimate Team on the other Maddens, because you would get so many just random cards of silver, no-name people.
Mm-hmm.
Exactly.
You're getting players you actually like to watch and like to have on your team, rather than, okay, I have this silver card. I don't even know who that guy is. He's like fifth string.
Right.
So. And they still give you that, but you have a higher chance of getting a good card when you pick the team cards. Mm-hmm. There's a higher probability that you're going to get those. I did get Tyrann Mathieu, by the way, too. Instead of picking Juju, I picked Tyrann Mathieu. So yeah, I've got my secondary stacked. I've got Swearinger. I got Swearinger, Patrick Peterson, fucking Tyrann Mathieu. I've got a couple other cornerbacks I got what's his name from the Cowboys. Anyway,
did you get Jalen Ramsey too, or something like that?
I did get Jalen Ramsey from the Jags. So I if you pick it up, highly recommend. Don't even start playing the game. Just go to Ultimate Team, open your card packs, start playing through the challenges, because you unlock Juju right away, and then right after that, I think you get Greg Olsen. And then there's you get a chance to get Ty Law. If you go to the Legends, it's Elway, Jerry Rice, Marcus Allen, and there's a couple others that you can get the Legends for. But I think Ultimate Team is the way to go. It's just playing your fantasy. You're playing your fantasy football team.
Yeah, it's an all-star team.
Yeah.
So the game overall, I don't have that much input. It looks great for the most part. The players still fucking walk into each other like a bunch of goddamn idiots.
Yeah.
Apparently that's never gonna change. I did play it Saturday, and I was having issues for a while, and I haven't really played it since because Xbox down. But I was having issues with the challenges. So I completed the first challenge, got my stupid second Juju card, went and tried to do the next challenge, and it kept saying disconnected from EA servers. And I'm like, what the fuck? Fix your shit, EA. It's not that big of a launch like other games are. Like, and as far as like connectivity issues, I mean, I'm playing Ultimate Team. I'm not playing online. Just fucking, it shouldn't be that difficult.
Yeah, I agree.
Other than that, it looks really good. Can't figure out the RPO. The challenge is now you get to select the difficulty, and based on the difficulty, you get better
Stars.
You get, there's 1, 2, 3 stars, and you choose the difficulty, and then you get better rewards based on whatever you pick for those challenges. So
I do want to add, though, on the cards, there's more of like an RPG element to it. On some of the player cards, you can actually add perks to the player, and they then apply a buff to the team. So they add like +1 this, +1 this. Yeah, you could do go deep, West Coast offense, defense. You can do so many other things, and as you use those training points, it unlocks tiers for that player, and then you are able to apply those special perks to that player. So right now I have Juju and Travis Kelce, and I applied the West Coast offense to both players. So they are now applying a double buff for my team.
yeah, I put go deep on Mahomes and Juju.
Yeah. So I just did West Coast because I used the Chiefs playbook, so it's West Coast. Highly recommend it. I think it's worth buying the Ultimate. I spent the $80 because I have EA Access discount. But I don't see myself not playing this game because they've changed the Ultimate Team so much.
Sweet.
Does it have anything like on the last one they had the long shot? I'm pretty sure that storyline ended.
Now they have you can create your character, and you can actually, I don't know if you can go through college, but you play a couple college games. I don't know if might be even the championship game, and then you get drafted into the team that you want to get drafted into.
But it's not really a story like Longshot was.
No, it's not a story. EA got rid of that shit. So it's just basically you create a character, and you're like, okay, you go through this, and you end up in the pros.
Okay.
So I think it's cool. I highly recommend it. Likeness, with the exception of a few players, like Greg Olson doesn't look like Greg Olson.
God.
And, there's a lot of players that didn't show up for the EA shoot. So EA said, you don't show up? Guess what? You look like powder.
You look like a zombie.
Whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah, you look like a fucking zombie. It's your fault. So, but a lot of the key players, like Drew Brees, he does the whole thing where he holds his collarbone. End zone celebrations. That's really cool. When you get into the end zone, they give you the option up, down, left, right with the right stick. And you can choose a team celebration, a signature celebration, spike the ball, and then there's, I think, a dance.
Oh, that's cool.
So as soon as you get in the end zone, you'll see it above your player, and it'll say right stick, up, down, left, right, and you just push one of them, and he'll do a little dance or make a little noise, get down tonight, whatever.
Get down tonight.
Do you know if you can has anybody played the multiplayer yet? Like, are you able to celebrate against another player? I'm sure you probably could when you make a touchdown.
I'm pretty sure you can, but there's option of skipping screens and shit, so nobody's gonna watch it.
Okay, it's like taunting the player though. I think that's cool. Nice. You guys got anything else about Madden?
Get it.
Buy it now.
Wish I could play it on a 1X.
It's in the game.
Nice. All right, so we're going to move on down to our rando shit segment. Do you guys have any rando shit before we close this thing up? Yes. Miguel.
Okay, so I have a couple things. So, I don't know if I've been talking a lot in this podcast. I feel like I have been. But do you guys ever just get exhausted from talking too goddamn much? I had to do 2 trainings today, and they were both an hour long each, and I'm talking for fucking ever. And I feel like it carries over to all day when I have to do shit like that, so I feel like I never stop talking. And it's just exhausting.
Sometimes I feel like that. Like when I go on my rants and shit. After the rant, I'm like, fuck, I talk too much. But I don't know. Every once in a while.
But like after just going through training for 2 hours and training other people and just nonstop talking, I just felt drained and exhausted.
Yeah.
So that was my first rando. I bought a Dyson fan.
Oh, okay.
we'll see how good it works, because I was fucking frying the other day.
Does it blow?
I don't know. It's not in yet. It might. It's actually, I got the cooling and heating fan, so it'll be good for the wintertime too.
I'm wondering how quiet that'll be.
No, John, I have a tower fan, and it was so goddamn hot the other day. Like, it did not help at all.
Plus,
I don't live in Arizona. It doesn't get as hot up here as it does where you are.
But I mean, where it gets really hot here, they have AC. We don't.
Yeah, we don't have AC.
And it got kind of humid last week, which didn't make things better.
No.
With the heat, and it just kind of made it heavy, like a heavy heat, and you're just like, fuck,
Sticky.
like, get off of me. You know, it's like somebody put a hot towel or a hot blanket over you, and you're just like, get off. But you couldn't.
You just described any day that the sun's out in Washington.
No, that sucks.
Shit.
Ugh.
Not as humid as Florida.
Right.
Louisiana.
Yeah.
Yeah, you want to talk about nut funk.
Yeah, it's over there in fucking Missouri and all that.
It was hot when I went last year, but I honestly enjoyed the humid heat better than the goddamn Phoenix heat that I had to drive to fly to the humid heat.
Yeah, I did enjoy it when I was in California and it was hot. I enjoyed the heat there more so than I did either here or in Phoenix or Vegas.
Yeah, Phoenix is rough.
Finished Orange is the New Black. Good job. Great end. Way better than Game of Thrones. Ending anyway.
Nice.
Better than Dexter. Dexter is still below Game of Thrones on my list. Xbox One X versus Xbox One S load times. Specifically Grand Theft Auto.
That's why
Jesus
John doesn't like it.
Fucking Christ. So, got my X back. Was playing Grand Theft Auto. Load times. Quick. Nice. X crashes again. Have to play it on my S. God forbid that game takes for fucking ever to load. There's the echo.
It goes back.
Right at the end, too.
Yeah. And I'm playing on an Xbox One X. Not an S.
No.
Not an X. Just an Xbox One.
Original.
You said X the first time.
Oh, did I?
Yeah.
Whoops. I had just an Xbox One. Yeah. So loading into Grand Theft Auto takes forever.
It's weird.
Yeah, my X takes like 15 seconds, maybe.
It's weird. I don't even know. So when I'm playing Grand Theft Auto during the day, I'm watching the girls, and I have my original in the living room. And I guess just because I'm paying attention to the girls, I'm not paying attention to the load screens. But it loads okay for me. I guess I just ignore that part of it when I'm playing. So I'm still enjoying it on the original. So that's just my opinion on that part.
Well, your opinion sucks.
Oh, well, thank you.
Wait, sorry. Hold on. Your opinion is wrong.
Flawed.
Dang it.
You're a little off today. It's okay, though.
Your opinion is flawed. I had something else that I thought of, but I can't think of it now, so go ahead.
Joe, you got rando?
John did.
John?
I bought a travel trailer today.
No, we got a place to stay. Sweet.
Hey,
Yeah,
I got a
okay.
question before you get into the details about the travel trailer. Are we still going to the football game?
I just bought a travel trailer today.
So that's no.
I'm still planning on it, but we'll see.
Well, we need to know because we got to buy the tickets soon.
Yeah,
I'm buying the tickets. Calm down.
my brother's
Well, I
giving
know,
you a
but-
week, and he's buying the tickets for me, so...
Oh,
Well, they won't be sitting with us. So me, you, and Miguel will be sitting with
And
each
Doug.
other. And Doug. And then go.
I get paid next Thursday. So a week
So
from
do we.
tomorrow.
All right, I'll talk to him. Week from tomorrow, I'll talk to him.
Yeah.
Okay. Go on.
Yes, Miguel.
So, speaking of tickets, thanks for reminding me. So, we talked about last week, I got tickets to go see Five Finger Death Punch in Vegas, right?
Mm-hmm.
So, this past weekend, there was an announcement that there's going to be the Octane Accelerator Tour with Ice Nine Kills. So, me and my buddy Jason bought tickets to go see Ice Nine Kills in Phoenix a week after we go to Vegas to go see Five Finger Death Punch.
Concert tour.
Oh, man. Going on tour.
What week is that, Miguel?
That would be November 10th.
Ooh, I can't do that.
It's actually on a Sunday.
Oh, can't do that.
Which one are you when are you going to Vegas?
November 2nd.
Okay.
Damn.
Because the Seahawks Cardinals game
Yeah,
is an
29th.
entire month before that.
Yeah.
I know.
Okay.
September.
Yep. I forgot.
29.
Okay, so travel trailer.
Oh, yeah. So we decided not to move. We're going to stay here.
But just gonna
Deja
live in a
vu?
trailer?
Anyone else have deja vu?
Yeah, I mentioned it already. And part of that is I wanted a trailer. And if we were moving, I wasn't going to get a trailer yet. But now that we're not moving and my mortgage is staying the same, I got a trailer. So I don't have it yet, or I would take the webcam and point it out the window at it.
Well, we saw the cat outside, so
I don't know.
The black. It was a black cat.
There was a
Just
black
one
cat. Yeah.
there's a cat shitting in your yard right now.
Shoot it.
Oh, that's so funny.
I got a 2020 Forest River Wild Woods.
Exactly.
Shit, I had it on my phone. Forest River Wildwood X Lite.
And he won't buy a 1X.
God damn it. Buy one.
You will not buy a 1X, but you'll buy a fucking travel trailer.
Yeah.
A 2020 travel trailer.
My God.
Anyway,
Jesus.
Son of a
it's a 28-foot floor plan, which puts it at 31 total feet with hitch. And it's got 4 bunks in the back.
road trip.
Yeah. No, we're planning on going to Disneyland next year.
Wait, can we plan a trip though? Us 4?
Well, my trailer's here, and you guys are there.
We'll go to the trailer.
So what are we going to do? A double road trip? Go to there.
Yeah, and
Stay in the
fly
trailer
there.
and then go home.
And then go home. Yeah.
Sleep in the trailer outside of his house.
Yeah, that's where it'll be.
let's park it right in front of PAX.
Hi, sweetheart. I'm so proud of you.
Yeah.
I'm doing the podcast right now, though.
Tell your dad to buy an Xbox 1X.
Buy an Xbox
can't
One
hear
X.
All right, get out of here.
Slap him in the face.
Close the door. Hey,
Pull his beard. Rip it off.
close it. Good job. So yeah, I got a trailer. I'm excited.
Sweet,
I'm
dude.
hopefully gonna pick it up Monday.
We're going to tailgate in the trailer.
I'm not driving it to Arizona when we go to the
That'd
Seahawks
be so
Cardinals
cool
game.
if we
I'm
could
flying.
tailgate in that. Come on, man.
Maybe next year.
Okay.
Make sure that there's a bunch of tequila and a rubber chicken.
No. Fuck
It's
you.
got a mini fridge on the outside and a barbecue. It's got 4 bunks. It's got a U dinette, so it turns into a bed. It's got a sofa that turns into a bed, and it's got a queen bed for my wife and I. I'm super excited. Yes, Miguel.
So does that mean your boat's never going to run?
No, that's in work too. That's in work too. I should have a new motor coming. Well, not a new motor, a different motor coming this week or next week. Yes, Chris.
Do you have a boat trailer to haul? Can that motorhome haul the boat trailer or no?
It's not a motor home. It's a travel trailer.
Oh, travel trip. Never mind. Then you have to yeah.
You could do that, but I don't know what the laws are in Washington, but I know that you could. I've known people that do fifth wheels towing a trailer. So they'll tow the fifth wheel behind a truck,
Yeah.
and then behind the fifth wheel, which is a really big trailer, is a car or another trailer. So it's just like a fucking train that just
Choo, choo,
yeah.
and then come to Arizona.
Yeah. So while I do only have a short bed truck, it is a crew cab short bed truck. Plus add on a 31-foot trailer. That's too long. I would have to taking a turn if I had added another trailer onto the back of that. It'd be worse than a semi truck.
Yeah.
So no, I'm not going to do that.
Okay.
Probably should have got the 2-wheel drive.
Question answered.
Well, It was nice knowing you, John, because when you get your travel trailer, you're probably going to be out and about, and you won't be gaming as much. So,
Wait,
I'll be
games
honest,
now?
I'm not gaming that much right now.
He hates
yeah,
us.
I know.
I hate you.
Fucking Insurgency Sandstorm.
There's just
Whatever.
it's the only game that I really want to play right now. There's nothing.
Well,
that's
if you had a
drawing my
1X,
attention.
if you had a 1X, you would want to play Grand Theft Auto.
Online.
No, I wouldn't. I've played Grand Theft Auto.
You're gonna get burnt out on FPS before we get Call of Duty.
Yeah, and then you were like, I don't want to play.
I doubt it.
Or you'll be like, Insurgency's better.
I don't know. We'll see.
We'll see.
So yeah,
John's gonna be running around with a noob tube. Watch.
I tried the grenade launcher on the bottom of my AR in Insurgency Sandstorm. Didn't care for it.
But it's not Call of Duty.
It didn't. Yeah, it didn't have the Call of Duty effect where it blows up 15 feet away.
Yeah, when you could shoot across the map and get like 3 kills. It's great. While Miguel starts calling people unnamed names that I won't say on this podcast.
Oh, good old 360 chat days, huh?
You gotta be careful. Microsoft is listening now.
Yeah, you got to be careful, Miguel.
I wish they had a bleep button on the Xbox controller.
That'd be so awesome, dude. I'd be hitting that so much. That'd be so fucking awesome. Oh shit!
It would be annoying, but yeah.
Yes, because somebody would just sit there and push that button
Yeah,
and not even talk.
just
Yeah.
like they're freaking.
That's fine. That's when you mute that person.
Yeah.
Oh man,
Anyway, well, congratulations, John. Hope
Yeah,
you enjoy
man.
it.
that's fucking
I'm
cool.
excited. I'll send you guys a picture of it.
Sweet.
Have fun going to Disneyland with that thing.
Yeah. Oh, we have friends who have a trailer. They were planning a trip, and we're like, we should do that too. We need a trailer. Okay.
That's awesome.
Oh, wait, you have friends that are like, oh, hey, John, we all have Xbox One X's. You should get an Xbox One X.
No, fuck them.
Fuck you.
Fuck them. I'm getting a trailer.
My
I'm getting-
Xbox still works.
So does mine. I've got 3 of them.
I don't need 3 of them.
But you bitch about your one enough that you should have a second one.
Give the kids that one.
They can play
and you
Roblox
get the
on that.
1X. Yeah, let them play Roblox or fucking Viva Pinata on that
There's
one.
no games I want to play right now.
Gears of War in a month
Grand Theft
Call of
Auto
Duty.
5 online.
Call of Duty I want to play.
on PC.
Yeah, because at this point my computer's better than my Xbox.
So then get a new Xbox.
You get an
But I
Xbox
already
is better
have
than
a
your computer.
I already have a computer.
We're so sad.
I just don't know if I want to play Call of Duty on PC.
All right.
I haven't decided. Trust
That's
me,
fair.
I might.
That's-
There's a possibility I buy both.
I mean,
Okay.
console is in the podcast name. Console drones. So.
I have a console. It's right here.
How's VR World, John?
You beating your saber?
I think I may have played a couple songs this week.
No.
I don't
Yeah, look.
remember.
Look in the background. There's a PlayStation original. There's like Super Nintendo, 2 NESs. I've got, my Sega
Lucha
Saturn.
Libre mask.
I've got consoles too, but
Nice
I don't.
sewing
Those are.
I've
I'm
got
not
a sewing
playing those.
machine. I've got a serger.
Talking about
There's a
games,
printer
dude.
over there. I think my old Xbox 360 is over there somewhere in the closet, but it doesn't read discs anymore.
Oh, Red Ring?
Rubber band fix.
No. If it's digital, it's still, well, the last time I plugged it in, it still worked, but it wouldn't read the disc.
Ah.
Rubber bands. Anyway,
Anywho.
all right.
Does anybody else have any rando shit?
Football's here.
Yeah. Go football. I do want to talk about a sin that I did that we talked about what was it? A long time ago on our episode called Fuck Microtransactions.
Uh-oh.
I fucked up. Well, I didn't fuck up, but I got sucked into the Rockstar. Yeah, I bought some shark cards.
Joe. God damn it, Joe. Why'd you have to tell me that?
I fucked up. I think Joe fucked up too. And
Oh, I did too. And Joe fucked me over when I fucked up. So So here's back to what the fuck. So I buy my shark card, right? Because Joe's like, oh, you get 700,000 extra cash. The fuck you do? You get like 168,000. First of all. Second of all,
I got my 700.
I got like 168, and my screen on my loading screen said like 168. So I don't know how it gave you fucking 700,000. But Joe also bought this pack that came with a shit ton of money and a shit ton of other shit for like $25.
So did
and I spent $20, and I got fuck you guys.
So if you get the criminal expansion pack, you get the whatever level shark card you get. So I did the equivalent, which was $20, but the criminal expansion pack was $5 more. And with that criminal expansion pack, you got like a warehouse, you got the CEO building, you got a different business, you got 5 cars, you got outfits, you got guns. Basically, that one $5 pack was worth $10 million.
Yeah.
And I only spent $5 for it, plus 20 for the shark card, and I got an additional 700,000 on top of that. And I just bought another one because they upped the amount. So now whenever you buy a whale or megalodon pack, you get an additional 1.725 million. So I did the $50 whale card, and yeah.
I did that too.
I basically bought like 3 copies of Grand Theft Auto.
Fucking yeah. So on our episode,
no. So
I'm
it's
very
your guys'
disappointed in your all's addiction.
I only spent $20, and now that they tell me that, I'm probably gonna go spend more. But that would
As of this moment, I've only spent $20.
That would
but
probably
I'm gonna drop another 50.
Well, if I had an Xbox that was worth using, maybe.
Mm-hmm. And I think it's until the 12th or the 18th that they're doing that promotion.
yeah, it just for the Grand Theft Auto 5 players that haven't come back to it, we've came back to it when they've got nightclubs and fucking businesses and the casino. So there's so much shit to do compared to what we were playing before, which is crazy because I mean, to have a business that's ongoing, building product when I'm not doing anything, when I'm online doing another mission, and then I can come back and make some sales and stuff, and then do the nightclub, and there's just so much shit that you can do now. It
makes grinding a lot easier.
Yes, it's ridiculous, but it's super fun.
And you know, we've found glitches. Well, we did the horse race glitch for a long time. I had like 5 million. Doing the glitch, the horse race glitch. Chris probably had a little bit more, but then they patched that, and then our good buddy Mott told Chris about it's not really a money glitch, but it's a glitch to where you're playing in a public server, but it's just you by yourself.
So you can do all of your selling, your counterfeit business, your cocaine, because they want you to go in a public server for other players to interrupt you and grief you while you're trying to sell your drugs and stuff. And so if you do this glitch, you can do it by yourself and make your sales so much easier. It just makes life easier.
Plus, like Chris and I were in a public match, but it was just the two of us on the map. And he was doing his shit, I was doing my shit. We didn't mess with each other. Nobody fucked with us. We should. You would have.
You would have. But I have some weapons for you, buddy.
Like Miguel wasn't involved.
We're trying to make money. We're trying to fucking make money.
Yeah, we're businessmen now.
Because we can't glitch anymore.
Because I'm still seeking revenge for when Joe crashed my plane with a whole shit ton of cargo into a mountain.
That was a long time ago, too. That was like years ago.
Well,
blame Spartan. He was with us.
You weren't there the other day, Chris, were you? We were doing the same thing with like fucking 17 crates of stuff.
Oh my god.
And we're in a public match, of course, so we get this slow-ass fucking tugboat, and I'm driving the slow-ass fucking tugboat. I take us off the radar for, it's like 3 minutes that I can do as a CEO. I'm like, okay, I think we'll be fine. I'm expecting Joe to be on the lookout. We're like, literally like that far from the point to drop off all the shit.
Like
Here
inches.
comes a fucking hover bike and blows up the goddamn boat.
I didn't see him on the mini map. It just went zip, boom, blew up everything, and then flew away. And I was like, "What the?"
What they can do is they call Lester. They go off the radar, and then you can't see them on the radar, and they just pop up out of nowhere and fuck you over.
No.
Yeah, it's bullshit.
because I was getting ready to do that in case we needed to, but I didn't think we needed to. And then we were literally like 10 feet from the drop point, and boom.
Well,
boom.
Now I have your solution to deliver your crates next time. We have the solution for you without being griefed. So you will make the money this time. So it's a beautiful thing when you have friends that know a shit ton about GTA and that's all they fucking play. So it's great. And John, honestly, I think your experiences would be a lot better if you just chill with us and actually see what all the game has to offer without, I mean, I know it sucks, the loading screen sucks, but I guess you just have to fucking deal with it to experience the fun that we have when you're playing together with friends. It's so much fun. There's a lot of things you can do.
And here's another thing, John. If you play with us and you go through that same server thing that we were just talking about, it would just be us four or whoever else we invite. Because nobody else just pops in.
There's not going to be a dickhead that's going to try to fuck you over. Unless it's Miguel.
Well, I don't know about... Yeah.
Hey, we had fun the other night when we were fucking around.
It was fun.
Yeah, but we weren't losing any money.
We weren't losing money. Yeah.
When you involve money, then it's like... Yeah.
What the fuck?
Demonic drone. Yeah.
Yeah. Because now that we bought shark cards, it's fucking real money. This is a real
That's real
game.
Money. You're messing with my fucking real money now. Yeah.
You're messing with my goddamn wallet here. So it's
the other day I was leaving the casino and I just ran someone over, and then like 2 cars pull up to the casino. I'm like, well, I just fucking killed somebody anyway. Sticky bomb. 2 cars explode. I'm like, okay, well, I'm out of here, and I drove off to my base. I'm done.
Oh man, I love it. Good, get him back, Miguel. Keep fucking with him.
That's so much fun.
Good.
It's a dick move when other people do it, but it's so much fun when you do it.
Yeah, it was just like the other. I didn't do that. I was stupid, and I didn't do that glitch earlier. Another glitch to tell you about too that I know right now that I'm talking about it. But I decided to do the sale because I thought it was an automatic where you sell goods, but it was a mission. But I was in a public server with like 20 other fucking people, and I drove this slow. I didn't upgrade the van or anything out of the nightclub, so it was just a regular shitty slow ass van that I'm delivering my cocaine to different. I had 4 delivery spots to drop it off at, and these fucking 2 fucking cars show up and they shoot homing missiles at me. I think I got killed by a kit car or something. Because I blew the fuck up. Something, yeah. Somebody fucked me over bad. But what you do is right before you die, you leave the session. Just leave the session immediately, and you don't lose your stock. So remember that. If you accidentally don't do that glitch, if you leave the session,
you gotta be super fucking fast to sit there and pause online.
No.
Leave session.
Just hold the power button. Turn off your Xbox. Just turn it off. That's all you do.
Yeah, but I mean, if there's a homing missile coming at you, it's like
you die, but it doesn't say. It doesn't have time to save when you shut off your Xbox.
Okay, yeah, it doesn't have time to save it. So if your car blows up, just turn off your Xbox and then log away.
And come back in. You still have your stock. So that's what I did. I was like, oh my god, these motherfuckers, and I totally forgot that I wasn't glitched into my own server. So, but yeah, that sucked. Anyways. That's pretty much my rando shit. We kind of fell into the microtransactions. We had an episode back in the day. It was called "Fuck Microtransactions," and we, I think my gaming disease kicked in, and I bought a shark card. Miguel?
Joe also bought microtransactions via the Ultimate Madden, because technically that's what it is.
Yeah, that's true.
You get additional card packs for extra money.
Yeah.
So I mean, I paid $80 for Madden 20.
You got Twofold.
Yep.
Are we gonna call this unfuck microtransactions episode?
Oh no, this is called white phosphorus for your nose.
Okay, you got it. I love it.
Joe coined it earlier, and I typed it down so I wouldn't forget. white phosphorus for your nose.
Yeah,
like it. I like it. Sweet. Do you guys have any other thing to talk about before we close this up? Nope.
I'm good.
All right. All right, this is Chris. I'm going to go play some Grand Theft Auto Online later. I am out. Peace.
This is John. I'm going to go find out who's knocking on the office door. I'm out.
This is Miguel. I'm going to go play something, probably, maybe, on that shitty 1S, and go order my Xbox One X Gears of War Edition.
And buy a whale
Not
card.
really.
This is Joe. I'm going to go play some more Grand Theft Auto. Got to make that money.
I haven't spun in 2 days.
No, you better go spin.
It takes 20 minutes to log in.
I haven't spun either, so. All right, game on, guys.
Game on.
Game on.
Game on.
Gamer Talk Podcast, Season fucking 2.